In an age of unprecedented connectivity, a silent threat looms over the global economy, a danger that has been building for decades, hidden in plain sight within the balance sheets of nations and corporations. This is not a story of a distant, abstract financial concept. It is the story of the global debt bomb, a ticking time bomb whose countdown has already begun, threatening to shatter the very foundations of our modern world and plunge us into a new era of uncertainty. The decisions made in the coming years will not just shape financial markets, they will define the prosperity and stability of generations to come, determining whether we defuse this crisis or witness a detonation that reshapes our civilization. The stakes have never been higher, and the time for complacency is over. The numbers themselves paint a chilling picture, a stark warning written in the language of finance. Animated charts surge across the screen, their lines climbing relentlessly upwards, illustrating a global debt figure that has swelled to staggering, almost unimaginable proportions. We are talking about hundreds of trillions of dollars, an ocean of borrowed money that far surpasses the world's total economic output. A map of the world glows with an ominous red, highlighting nation after nation burdened by crippling liabilities. From the economic powerhouses of the West to the emerging markets of the East, few are immune. This isn't just government borrowing, it's a tangled web of corporate bonds, household mortgages, and consumer credit, all interconnected in a fragile system where one default could trigger a catastrophic chain reaction. The relentless pursuit of growth, funded by ever-cheaper debt, has created a monster that now threatens to consume its creators. The fallout from such a monumental crisis would not be confined to the trading floors of New York or the boardrooms of Tokyo. Its shockwaves would ripple outwards, crashing into the lives of ordinary people with brutal force. We see flashes of what this future could hold. Supermarket shelves, once abundantly stocked, now sit eerily empty as supply chains fracture and currencies devalue. Long snaking lines form outside unemployment offices, a testament to businesses collapsing under the weight of their own debt obligations. The camera zooms in on the faces of citizens, a mother staring at a grocery bill she can no longer afford, a father who has just lost his job, a student whose dreams of a better future are fading. The anxiety is palpable, a shared experience of fear and uncertainty as the pillars of society begin to crumble. This is the human cost of the debt bomb, the devastating price paid when the system finally breaks. The intricate, interconnected nature of the global financial system is its greatest strength and its most terrifying vulnerability. Imagine a colossal line of dominoes, each one meticulously crafted to represent a national economy, stretching across continents. The first domino, perhaps a major bank or a heavily indebted nation, begins to wobble. It teeters for a moment, suspended in a state of precarious balance, before it finally gives way. Its fall is the catalyst, the single event that sets off an unstoppable cascade. One by one, the dominoes topple, each crash echoing the failure of another economy, another market, another currency. The chain reaction is swift and merciless, a visual symphony of destruction that demonstrates how a crisis in one corner of the world can bring the entire global structure crashing down in a matter of moments. As the final domino falls, the scene transitions to an image of planet Earth, a fragile blue marble suspended in the darkness of space. Superimposed over it, the ghostly image of a clock appears, its hands ticking forward with a relentless, unnerving rhythm. Each tick is a second lost, a moment closer to the inevitable reckoning. The sound grows louder, more insistent, a heartbeat counting down to an unknown future. The world holds its breath, caught in the terrifying silence between the tick and the talk. The screen fades slowly to black, leaving only the sound of the ticking clock to linger in the void, a final haunting reminder that time is running out. The fuse has been lit, and the world is waiting for the explosion.